Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises and double honors due to Yahweh by Hashem HaMashiach Malak Yahushai. Secondly, this brother Yardan W5 Detroit coming back at you with yet another cold cut. Today in this cold cut, we will be breaking down Psalm chapter 29, verse 11. It reads, "The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace." Right? And this is a beautiful, beautiful verse. Because who's the ones that's going through hell, tribulation? You got back pains, you got bills, you got to worry about the little things such as getting this certain type of work done and that done, taxes. Who has to worry about all these things the most, right? Because they've been given a short hand of the stick. Israel. Now, sure. We can say, well, Esau has to go through certain things and East Indian man may have to go through struggles, but nobody's plight or difficulty setting is set at the same level of that of the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American man. And that's something that's imperative to know, right? This lets you understand that we're not all equal. The world is so comfortable with saying we're all equal. If we're all equal, why do you have the hood and then you have the suburbs? Why is there such a thing as the rich and the poor? Nobody will ever be equal in history. There's been no point in time where all the nations were just equal and all was even. That's not realistic. That's what you call a utopia that you find in scientific or sci-fi movies. Or all is just copacetic and cool and kosher. That's not real life. You understand? So let's break it down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? Abarat Israel may get edified through the spirit. So again, let's read it one more time. Psalm chapter 29, verse 11. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. And he's going to do that. You know, he can do that now, of course, because that's what it says in Sirach, the 11th chapter. I believe verse 14. Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come from the Lord. It's like it come of the Lord. All these things, they come of the Lord. Right? And as we continue to keep the commandments, right, to the best of our ability, hey, the Lord is going to bless us with what? With prosperity, right? And certain riches. And I must say, riches does not always equate to physical silver and gold. Riches can, translate to really, or really mean wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? A lot of times Christianity, they'll tell you, I'm blessed by this car, or I'm blessed by my job, I'm blessed by physical, tangible things. When in reality, you should really want to get blessed. You should really want to get blessed by it's like you're with wisdom. All right, because that's how that's going to be your real tool and stability in those times. Even being blessed in faith. A lot of Christians don't know that they're blessed in faith because they're too carnal, right? Or they're not really blessed in faith. I'll say it like that. Their faith only grows once they receive carnal or physical tangible items or things. That's the only time that their faith grows. And that's not sincere. Your faith has to grow even in adversity, even through tribulation. You have to always remain diligent and humble in the eyes of the Lord. And then he will bless you. That's what they call, that's in the so-called Beatitudes, as they might say. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Right? And it's beautiful to be in the house of mourning, like it says in the book of Ecclesiastes. Because once you're in the house of mourning, and the Lord has his shoulder over you, he's going to be your comforter. Verse 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. And you don't become so meek once you start to accumulate in your riches and your glory. You become a little less meek. You feel like you kind of do whatever you want to do. Right? And that's why a lot of our people are going to perish. All it takes is for them to have a little bit of something, and then they're going to get destroyed, right? By whatever the Lord may have in plan or in mind, whatever the Lord may have in his arsenal. You understand? So, with that, I'm going to bid Israel Shalom. Israel's been edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And we understand, hey, the Lord is going to bless you in due time as long as you have faith, and keep the commandments, because faith without works is indeed dead. So with that, I'm bid Israel Shalom.